Good morning, Julia. How can I help you today?
Good morning, doctor. Over the past few months, I've been struggling with high blood pressure. I've been having frequent headaches, dizziness, and sometimes just feeling constantly tired. I went to my doctor, and they recommended managing it with medication, but I really want to try more natural methods before committing to long-term medication, which is why I came to see you. A friend of mine recommended you. Is there anything I can do to lower my blood pressure without relying solely on medications?
I completely understand your concerns, Julia. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is something that really needs to be managed to prevent more serious issues like heart disease and strokes. But yes, there are natural methods that can help significantly, and I prefer to start with those before jumping into medications. We can break it down into 5 steps that, when followed consistently, can make a huge difference in your blood pressure levels.
That sounds great. I'm eager to hear what I can change in my routine.
Let's get started, then. The first step, and probably the most important, is cutting back on sodium. Excess salt is one of the biggest contributors to high blood pressure. Often, salt is hidden in processed foods like canned soups, bread, and even frozen meals. The American Heart Association recommends that people with hypertension aim for no more than 1,500 milligrams of sodium per day. Studies show that managing sodium intake can significantly lower blood pressure. Have you ever stopped to check how much salt you're consuming daily?
I don't think I eat that much salt directly, but now that you mention it, I realize a lot of the processed foods I eat, like frozen meals and even ready-made sauces, might be loaded with sodium.
Exactly. That's something a lot of people don't realize. Sometimes it's not the salt we add to our food, but the salt that's already in it. Along with reducing sodium, it's important to balance that by increasing potassium in your diet. This leads us to the second step, eating potassium-rich foods. Potassium helps counteract the effects of sodium and relaxes the walls of your blood vessels, which can help lower your blood pressure. Foods like bananas, sweet potatoes, spinach, avocados, and even oranges are excellent sources of potassium. A study published in the Journal of Clinical Hypertension showed that increasing potassium intake is strongly linked to lowering blood pressure. And the great thing is, you don't need to make drastic changes. Just adding a banana to your breakfast or some avocado to your salad can make a difference.
I love avocados and bananas. I think I can definitely start eating more of those. That seems pretty doable.
I'm glad to hear that, Julia. Small changes can lead to big results. Now, the third step is making sure you're getting enough magnesium in your diet. Magnesium is an essential mineral that helps relax blood vessels and also improves blood flow. Foods like almonds, pumpkin seeds, spinach, and whole grains are great sources of magnesium. Magnesium has a calming effect on the body, which in turn helps reduce blood pressure. There's a study published in the American Journal of Hypertension that highlights the importance of magnesium in lowering blood pressure, showing that a diet rich in this mineral can help control hypertension. How about adding a handful of almonds as a snack in the afternoon, or maybe some spinach with your dinner?
I didn't know magnesium was that important for blood pressure. I'll try to incorporate more of those foods into my routine. It makes sense.
I'm happy you're open to making these changes, Julia. Along with diet, the fourth step involves regular physical activity. It doesn't have to be anything too intense, but physical activity is one of the most effective ways to control blood pressure. Something as simple as walking for 30 minutes a day can have a huge impact. A study published in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine demonstrated that light aerobic activities, like walking, help improve cardiovascular health and lower blood pressure. Exercise helps your heart pump blood more efficiently, which reduces the pressure on your arteries. Additionally, activities like yoga or stretching can also help reduce stress, which is another factor that can raise blood pressure. How's your exercise routine right now?
I do go for walks, but not regularly. Maybe once or twice a week, but I always feel like I should be exercising more.
The important thing is to start where you are. If you can make it a habit to walk regularly, at least 5 days a week, you'll notice a big difference. And remember, it doesn't need to be strenuous exercise, even light activities bring benefits for your heart and help lower blood pressure. Now, the fifth step is managing stress. Stress is often overlooked, but it can raise blood pressure significantly. When we're stressed, our body releases hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which tighten blood vessels and increase blood pressure. Relaxation techniques such as meditation, deep breathing, and yoga can help reduce stress levels. A recent study in the Journal of Behavioral Medicine showed that practices like meditation can significantly lower blood pressure in people with hypertension.
That makes sense. My life has been pretty hectic, and stress is definitely a factor. Maybe I should give meditation a try. I've heard about the benefits, but never really practiced it.
That's a great place to start. Just taking 10 minutes a day to meditate or practice deep breathing can make a big difference. Plus, emotional stress not only affects your blood pressure but also other areas of your health, so it's worth taking the time to manage it.
Absolutely. So, if I follow these 5 steps, I should see an improvement in my blood pressure?
Yes, Julia. Making these changes is already a big step toward improvement. However, to enhance the effects of these lifestyle changes, there's a 100% natural supplement that could be a great addition to your health routine, Basopril. It's specifically formulated to support cardiovascular health and help control blood pressure naturally. Basopril contains a blend of natural extracts that are scientifically proven to help reduce blood pressure. For example, it includes garlic extract, which is known for its blood pressure-lowering properties. A study published in the Journal of Nutrition highlighted that garlic can reduce blood pressure in people with hypertension. Additionally, Basopril includes herbal extracts like valerian, which helps relax blood vessels and improve blood flow, as noted in the Journal of Cardiovascular Pharmacology.
That sounds really promising. How do I get Basopril?
I'll leave the link pinned in the video comments so you can check it out and purchase it directly from the manufacturer. Basopril is completely natural, GMO-free, and meets the highest quality standards, being GMP certified. They also offer a 60-day guarantee. If you don't see results, you can get a full refund.
Thank you, doctor. I think I'm ready to start making these changes and maybe try this supplement to help even more.
I'm really glad to hear that, Julia. Remember, the key to healthy blood pressure is consistency. Stick with the dietary changes, get regular exercise, and manage stress.
Thank you so much for all the guidance, doctor. I'm going to put everything into practice.